Hello everyone and welcome to Module 7. This week our focus is going to be on nutrition, and this is probably my favorite unit of this entire grouping just because I really find this one fascinating, so I'm hoping that you guys will as well. I want to take a few minutes and talk about the course objectives for this week as well as the homework assignments. So let's start with the course objectives. The first course objective we have is to demonstrate how to calculate BMI. So the first thing that we need to talk about is, what is BMI? Well, BMI stands for Body Mass Index. And what this is looking at is it's taking your height and your weight into account. Now this is going to look at the total fat percentage in your body. Now some people are very uncomfortable talking about these numbers, and that's okay. We're not asking you to talk to people about what their BMI means. We just need to know that you know how to calculate it. I will post a video later in this week that will explain to you how to calculate the BMI, but we will also be doing this in the lab class on Wednesday. The second course objective is provide effective patient education on special dietary modifications. So this is going to be something that we will do in the lab. You will have to educate your patient on a specific diet that I give you to do so. The diets will consist of needing to know a full liquid diet, a clear liquid diet, a bland diet, a brat diet, a high protein diet, and a low fat, low cholesterol diet. Now we'll talk about each of these within the lab and what they're used for and what foods or food groups should or should not be on those dietary needs. And then I'll ask you to turn around and educate your patient on that. Third objective is going to be list and discuss nutrients, vitamins, and minerals. Now we will have an in-class activity that you will be working on to learn the different nutrients, vitamins, and minerals that our body needs and why they need them. You'll learn about the RDA, which is the recommended dietary allowance for a day. You'll also learn what will happen if the patient is deficient in the vitamin, mineral, or nutrient. You'll also learn what will happen if they have too much of it or they have a toxicity to it. So we're going to be learning about each of those as well in the lab this week. The fourth objective is to properly utilize the PDR, drug handbook, and other references to identify the drug's classification, usual dosage, unusual side effects, and contraindications. This will be needed for when you are working with and doing your nutritional course project this week on a nutritional disease. You'll have to know some medications that would be used to treat specific diseases that affect the nutrition system. The fifth objective this week is to develop the traits of a professional medical assistant. These are things that we've been working on for several weeks now, as well as the quarter prior. So we're just going to keep with that, making sure that we are following PATH. So professionalism, attitude, time management, and hygiene. The final objective for this week is going to be obviously certification exam preparation. We'll try to do some of that in the lab this week, but remember, it is a course assignment every week in MindTap. So these are our course objectives. Let's discuss our homework for this week. As always, our homework is going to start with our discussion board. Your discussion board has an initial posting that will be due on Tuesday by midnight. And remember that your initial posting needs to be at least 100 words in length, and you should be using or addressing all areas of PATH, so professionalism, attitude, time management, and hygiene, as they relate to the scenario with the medical assistant. If there is an area that you feel does not apply, remember that you do still need to state this area does not apply to the scenario at hand. Along with your initial posting, you will have to do at least one reply post to a classmate, and that will be due Saturday by midnight. Remember that reply posts need to be at least 50 words in length. And with your reply post to your classmate, you need to make sure that you are not only addressing and reflecting on what they have said in their posting, but that you also provide your feedback or opinion on the scenario at hand. Second set of homework assignments is going to be those mind tap activities. Now this week you do have you have a virtual lab for Chapter 18 and you have a reality check quiz for Chapter 18. You'll need to watch the video first for the reality check before you can actually do the quiz that goes along with it. You also have your weekly certification exam prep in MindTap. Remember, that needs to be done before you can do your PATH assessment. Third assignment is going to be that course project on a nutritional disease. If you are unsure if your disease fits into a nutritional world, please contact me via email or phone so I can help you confirm whether that your disease is or is not a nutritional disease. And lastly, the last assignment we have is that PATH assessment. All assignments, minus the discussion board stuff, will be due on Sunday by midnight. I hope that you all have a great week, and I will see you in our lab class on Wednesday. Have a great week, everybody.